Huh. Wonder if anybody's done this with Starcraft 1. Yeah, we all know where this is going. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Starcraft 1 Marines only, because apparently, similar to Starcraft 2, people don't know how to do it correctly. Anyways, the rules are simple. I can only build Marines and SCVs, I can only fight using Marines, all buildings are allowed except missile turrets, and I can only build/use other units or heroes for objectives. And with that out of the way, let's jump right in. Missions 1 and 2 are incredibly simple and are meant to be done with Marines only. All I need to do is make sure Gem Rainer does no damage, and it's easy to win. Mission 3 is incredibly easy. So easy, in fact, that I'm able to go onto the map and kill all the Zerg before the 30 minutes is up. But, annoyingly, during one of the attack waves, a Mutalisk flew into my missile turret and died. Usually I would have restarted, but I really didn't want to go through the mission again, so I just moved on. Mission 4 is a no-build mission, where you're given 7 Marines, Gem Rainer, and 4 Fire Bats. Now, because of how many extra units you have, I was thinking that I might need to cheat and use Gem Rainer, but as long as you don't walk into this Goliath in this room, and don't get hit by the Fire Bats, it's really easy to make it to the end with just your 7 Marines. Mission 5 is really easy in a normal playthrough, because all you need to do is bring Kerrigan to the objective, claim your base, let your bunkers destroy the enemy bunkers, and then use dropships to fly over to the enemy base and destroy it. Now, the Kerrigan part of the mission is easy. All I need to do is cloak her, not deal any damage to anything, and making it to the objective is pretty much the same as in a normal playthrough. But I would really prefer not to use dropships, so what's another thing that can fly and drop off Marines? Despite how stupid the strategy was, it worked really well, and with only a few barracks lost, I was able to take the base in no time. Compared to Mission 5, Mission 6 is pretty standard, but there are a few things I will mention. First, I need to, retire all of my Goliaths, and make sure that General Duke's Goliaths also get retired before doing anything. And secondly, because I need dropships to complete the mission, I sadly have to build them. There's no way to get around this. Then, right after having a friendly chat with General Duke,
Our angle? I'll give you an angle, you slimy Confederate piece of
we're on to Mission 7. Now, Mission 7 is where the difficulty actually somewhat starts to come in. It's still not a super hard mission, but the enemy does have mass siege tank, and it's really threatening to a bunch of squishy Marines. But luckily, one thing I found out while playing this mission is that just massing Marines is absolutely terrifying. They're able to shred through siege tanks, battle cruisers, pretty much anything, with barely any resistance. But I did encounter one problem with the mission. The stupid Wraiths. They can cloak, and my Marines can't see them at all. Initially, I was using missile turrets to detect the Wraiths because I forgot about scan. So I ended up replaying the entire mission using scan instead of missile turrets. Side note, the reason I replayed this mission and not Mission 3 is because I thought that it was possible that scanning could have added a slight amount more difficulty. It didn't, but I just wanted to be sure. In Mission 8, the non-marine units I spawn with are Ghosts, Wraiths, and General Duke. I obviously can't kill General Duke, but I've removed the Wraiths and Ghosts. Now, in this mission, you have to use dropships to transport your units to where your base is actually located. But because I didn't use dropships before, I can't use them now, and sadly, I have to kill the 4 Marines and 4 SCVs I spawn with, and that just kind of makes the start of the mission a little bit slower, but it honestly doesn't add much difficulty. Other than the siege tanks killing tons of my Marines, this mission is pretty easy. Mission 9 goes how you would expect. Because I can build bunkers, the Zerg can be fended off with ease, and with just mass Marines, because the Protoss don't have Reavers, I can destroy them pretty easily. Mission 10, a mission that I've been dreading the entire time I've been doing this for 2 main reasons. The first issue is that the enemy has the entire tech tree and up to 3 upgrades, which means the siege tanks tear through my marines mercilessly. The second issue is that the last objective is on an island unreachable by anything but air, so I'm gonna have to go back to the barracks strategy. This really worried me because I thought no matter how many barracks I had, it would take a lot of time to find a way to break through. But before I even worry about making it to the island, I need to destroy all the enemy bases. First up, the battlecruisers. They shoot very slowly and can only hit one target, so they were easy. I didn't expect them to be much of a challenge in the first place. The siege tanks do a lot more damage than the battlecruisers, but with enough marines, even if I lose a ton, I'm still able to wash over everything. And with probably hundreds of marines lost, I'm here at the final objective. I begin construction on the largest barracks army the world has ever seen. After constructing around 10, I send a few barracks in to scout and realize something. All the units I expected to be there just weren't. I was able to fly my barracks in, only getting shot by 2 missile turrets. After landing, I began making marines, and I expected there to just be some more units higher up on the platform, but after sending a few scout marines, I found that there was nothing. Which honestly was kinda disappointing. I was expecting this to be a huge climactic end where I have tons of barracks flying over and I'm barely able to destroy the objective, but no. I just send 5 marines in, stem them, and gun down the objective. After that anticlimactic end, in conclusion, is it possible to beat Starcraft 1, the Terran campaign, with marines only? Actually, yes, it's surprisingly simple. Other than those 2 dropships that you have to build for Mission 6, there is no time you have to construct a single unit that is not a Marine or SCV. So yeah, Marines only was pretty easy. But there are still 2 more campaigns in StarCraft 1, and Brood War does have 3 more way harder campaigns. So I think I still have a lot to do. So yeah, I guess I'll get another video out when I finally come around to doing those. Anyways, that's it for now. Bye.